we chose to do Yahtzee as our game to develop. As all of you may know, Yahtzee, the whole purpose of it is to try to gain the highest possible total score. And you get a possibility of 13 tries, 13 rounds to try to attain the highest possible total score. First off, you can play Yahtzee by yourself or by group. Right now, we just have it set for solo purposes. In the future, later on, we want to add to play with your friends. That was the whole purpose of the program, but that'll be a future enhancement. Basically, okay, yeah, the visuals are kind of basic, nothing fancy. Eventually, we'll be able to enhance those too. Pretty much, it's just like Yahtzee. We've never played it before. You go, you roll the dice, you see if one of the categories are available. If you match with them, you only get one try. And if, let's say, you're on the 12th round and none of those categories match, then you just have to accept 0 possible points. So,
No. Input 3, I think, or 2.
It's on 3.
Should be on 2.
Alright. So you see it has a main menu. Well, we're gonna add functionality and play multiplayer and have extra buttons there. So you hit start. It brings it up. You have yourself a table view that holds all the values for whenever you make a roll. Those are 5 image buttons right there that you can click on to store them so that when you roll again, they stay there. So I hit roll, and it's going to give you these options, and I'm going to try to go for a full house, so I'm going to save these guys, and roll again, and all right, I have a full house. Now, either I can keep rolling until I run out of turns and it forces me to score, or I can click on all 5 of them, and it'll bring up the score option. And you can come up here and click on full house, and it'll update the table view. And basically, I'm not going to go all the way through, but at the end, it'll round up, it'll give you your score, and basically that's it. You can go to menu, quit, or you can just you can go to new game, and it'll refresh and start it all over again. Now, unfortunately, we have this button here for roll. What I initially intended it for was to have it use the accelerometer so that it could simulate a shake. So as soon as it picked up on the shake, it would randomize the dice for you. But I was having a lot of problems with it. It was basically just the sum into the squares, and then you take the square root of it, and it gives you the value for total net force on all the axes. But it wasn't simulating a shake. It was just taking all of them. So basically, if you tilted it at a certain point, it would go over the threshold. And that's not what I wanted to simulate to do, so unfortunately ran out of time and just had to implement this so I could show it to you guys.